And we are back into the action, guys, after a short delay. Here's a look at Epsilon and Elevate all tied up one apiece. Elevate playing with some subs this weekend at Gfinity because TJ Halley not old enough to participate. Saints unavailable for the weekend. They ended up finishing top 8, but they're really looking for a top 4 finish. This is a squad that is in our top 4 overall in the Pro League and one that I definitely think we should look out for. But honestly, the thing that I'm taking away from tonight is Epsilon, after all the team trades with 2 subs filling in tonight, are looking very strong, at least in Search and Destroy.
Yeah, without a doubt, though. Even in that hard point, they had the lead for the majority of the time. Of course, Elevate was just able to clutch up. Nagafen getting a very nice interception right there. Of course, Elevate is going to be up 2-0 as TJ Halley didn't even have to get a kill. Was just able to purely run that drone. And I think Classic was able to pick up 5. Slack picked up 5. Of course, now, you know, Nagafen got the interception, tried to rotate it around, and you see that he got punished for it. He gets taken down very quickly over by Green Plat. No one for Epsilon was able to get that drone off, so Elevate gonna have a 4-0 lead, and we're only 1 minute and 15 minutes into this match.
Yeah, it looked like Nagafen had his arm up, was trying to get rid of that ball. It just fell out of his hands as the bullets hit him in the back. Going over to Classic, though, trying to provide some cover fire before they move in on this drone. Now he's got it. Look for at least a 1-point toss. As I say it, those shots come in from directly underneath him. Nice angle being laid down there, and you're going to see Epsilon stop the drone out in the cold, but still a 4-0 start here for Elevate. We'll see, can Epsilon answer back with their first points of the game.
Nagafen is going to be on a 3 streak, and we saw it happen in the Surge. Nagafen got hot, and it was a huge factor for Epsilon. Now it's going to be Remy just going to get that 1-point toss. The kills didn't go in Epsilon's favor. You can see Nagafen was his only player or teammate in support. He got dropped and just immediately goes in for the 1. So Epsilon at least is going to be able to get on the board, and you see the kills still going in their favor. Kenny just trying to lock down that drone area. Parasite also going to be picking up kills with that bow as well. Of course, that drone is going to fall. Kenny looks like is going to be that guy to pick it up, and he has 2 lead blockers.
Yes, he does. Kenny going to get tagged up, though. Those blockers all inside. He's got to reroute his course, and now you see shots going down, not enough, and that drone will go up, and we'll see if it rolls down. Looks like that is going to be a pure reset as Elevate can set up first around the new drone.
It was a very nice play by Kenny as well. All of his teammates dropped and was just had just enough time to get that 15-second reset just to buy his teammates time to get back over in that respawn area. Of course, Saints, I think, just got crushed by that turret building. I still see players having that happen to them. It's a little bit ridiculous, but either way, you see just going to be that fight for drone control. TJ Halley is right underneath it, just waiting for those kills to go in his favor. And you can see Parasite is causing problems over by Purple.
Halley doing a nice job staying alive, but the drone was taken as soon as he looks away. Stun coming in from Nagafen, but a great stop indoors. We're going to see that kill coming in. It looks like that was Slack causing some problems. Kenny trying to clear out his base. Remy moving up with the drone, and he is going to get it through for the first dunk of the game from Epsilon. That's going to make it a 1-possession game, 3-4, just 1 point separating these 2 squads.
Yeah, that was like a crazy series of events. The drone was tossed into Eskies, and no one at that point had spawned up for Epsilon, but just the knowledge of where those spawns are going to come in. You see Remy was just able to get up over by that green plat area, and he's able to run that basically straight in. So again, 4-3 lead, still in favor of Elevate, but Epsilon, you know, after they go down 4-0, doing great, at least again to stop that momentum. We saw the exact same thing in the Search and Destroy where they were down 3-1 and were able to fight back.
Saints is going to be gifted a second kill. Looks like here that player jumping up, didn't see him. Saints unable to finish, but TJ is there. So now with 2 dead, Elevate on the move once again. Classic carrying the drone. Saints trying to clear the way. Going to have 1 defender to pick off. That's a big kill on Kenny. Spots another as the shot goes off, but not in. It looks like that's going to bounce off the map here. 4-3 once again.
Yeah, that's the first time in a very long time that I've seen a pro player miss that big crane toss. Of course, Classic was going to be that guy, and with 27 seconds left, potentially we're going to see a 4-3 lead at the end of this half unless someone or either team can make something happen. Of course, Epsilon going to be the ones with control of that drone. They're able to pick up 3. Classic's going to be causing problems by Purple. He's able to pick up 2, and I believe Nagafen tossed that drone up in top for potentially 15-second reset. It does fall. TJ Halley going to have it in hand. Might be able to get 1 point here on the very last second. 5 seconds left. TJ Halley going to have that drone in hand. Kills not coming in the favor. Not going to be able to get that toss off. off. Epsilon doing a good job to get that defensive stand at the very end. Elevate, though, still going to have the lead going into the second side.
That was really scary for Epsilon. Nagafen thought he threw it on top. It drops down into TJ's hands, and then all of a sudden it looks like he's got a fast break. Kenny doing a great job picking up 2 players, though, including the second one there in your round and kill cam. Big takeaway, though. Even though Kenny got 2 in your kill cam, he only has 9 total for the first half. If they want to win this, he's really got to step it up with the bow to compete with the likes of TJ as well as Classic on the other side.
Yeah, especially the fact that Cravo Kenny has had a bit of a hot hand so far, so they can't afford to have him slowed down at all. Of course, you see every single player on their team right now is negative, so Epsilon just going to have to struggle to make something work, just pick it up a little bit in terms of slang. Of course, right off the bat, the kills are going to be going in their favor. TJ Halley, though, with that drone, looks like he's immediately just going to go for that 15-second reset.
I was watching Saints, and Classic is running pure ASM1 at the start. Saints is sticking with the bow here on side 2. And Elevate trying to break their way back into top purple. Good movement so far as Classic's finally able to track down the kill on Nagafen. But Nagafen, 11 and 15, already has an interception. He's thrown the ball up to his teammates. Doesn't get the assist officially, but he's had a very good game when it comes to objective control as well as just map presence.
Definitely has had a hand in quite a few scores. We saw it earlier when Remy was able to get that first 1-point toss-off. Either way, though, you see Elevate trying to make something happen with that drone. Saints is going to be right next to it, just going to hop over it, just to like to try and get some kills, of course. Then going to go back. Looks like they're going to be going for this rotation. Nagafen killing teammates. The pass comes in. Slack going to have that drone. First one in hand. They're going to be able to get a dunk out of this. That team kill was a huge factor in that.
Looking through, you're going to see TJ and Classic in the kill feed as well. Slacked with SMG in hand is just going to be rotating through purple, checks it, doesn't see anything, knows the pressure is eventually going to come, but for now, it's going in the hands of TJ, the objective will. He's going to make his way through the window and goes for the long-range Hail Mary, doesn't connect, it bounces, and it looks like that one is going to go through 6-3 so far.
And you see Epsilon doing a decent job to clear out the base, but Elevate has been putting all of the pressure on them so far on this second side. Of course, still kills getting picked up right around that drone area. Elevate, if they can just get 1 or 2, gonna have control of that drone, but Nagafen is gonna be able to pick up 2. That's gonna give him an opportunity to run this drone around this blue area. Of course, there is 1 player in position. I think that's TJ Halley to stop this. He's able to pick up 1. Remy, though, gonna get that trade, but that drone is gonna be stopped, at least for a moment, inside this green square area.
Yeah, Classic just tried to grab that and go. He stopped short here, so Epsilon's still within striking distance. And it looks like Parasite gonna go for the toss. Is it wide right? It is. Another one. So we just saw a missed shot from TJ. Here's another one from Parasite. Let's see if Elevate can punish Slack. Still with drone in hand, has 2 players in front of him, 1 a teammate. TJ can't keep it alive. Parasite back in striking distance, has a shot and even a dunk now as the kills come through from Kenny.
Dude, that's the exact same mistake we saw earlier out of Epsilon, where Nagafen, instead of resetting that drone, tried to wrap it around, and it cost them 2 points, and that's exactly like Elevate fell in that exact same trap. They tried to rotate it around that green plat area, then all of the kills came in favor of Epsilon, and Parasite was able to turn around and get 2. Gonna make it just a 1-point game now again. Every time the Elevate goes up, Epsilon fights back and tries to at least keep their dreams alive. Now it's gonna be Kenny with that drone in hand, waiting for Nagafen to come in support. Of course, shots are coming down left and right. Looks like the kills are going to be going in favor of Elevate. They're going to have a chance to extend their lead.
Classic on a big flank here. 2 players near purple. Picks up 1, looking for the second. Still trying to chase down Remy. Remy's going to stop him short. TJ forced to put down the ball as he and Saints are looking to fight things out over at purple. And this is a good hold from Epsilon. Neither team able to make up a whole lot of ground, though, as this has been a neutral objective for the last 15 seconds. It should be resetting here shortly, and it will. Looking at the minimap, neither team with total control, each with a flanker, seems to be the game plan.
And you can see Elevate, they're not trying to do too much with that drone. They're just trying to keep control the entire time. You know, Saints posted up right next to that drone, doesn't want to risk doing anything with it. Of course, they are on a side that is harder to hit 1-point tosses off, and Epsilon, they can just go and hit that the big green crane toss. So again, control for Elevate is going to be that key. And you can see still, again, going past that drone, not picking it up. They're just going to be fighting. Now, though, that they have 2 down in their favor, Slack's going to pick it up. They're going to make a run.
And he's got a teammate inside of that turret building. Doesn't get the pass off in time. Goes for the reset up top. Will this one drop down like Nagafen's shot did earlier? Looks like for now that one will hold. And we'll have to wait 8 seconds until it respawns in mid-map. Good kills coming in from Saints this entire time. He's been holding down purple. You're going to see 2 more challengers coming his way. The flank has to come in right now from Nagafen. He needs to win this one-on-one versus Saints. Now there's going to be a teammate from Elevate there. The game should end with our score 6-5 if Elevate can continue to hold.
Yeah, and Elevate, that control is just huge. You can see that last kill on Parasite's pretty much going to be then on the coffin. Just not enough time. Elevate going to go up 2 maps to 1. But again, on that second side, outside of the one mistake they made trying to wrap that around green, again, they were trying to make a play with the drone. And from there on out, they weren't trying to make plays. They were just playing it for control. And it paid off in the end. They were able to pick up all the necessary kills, completely outslaying Epsilon.
Nice game 3, very close between these 2 squads so far. Everyone thought this would be a 3-0 blowout for Elevate. We know we're at least going to a game 4, but now Elevate is on match point. We'll figure out, can they close it out? Compound Hardpoint is coming up next.